rampant racism in this country. You tell us to stop acting like victims. Okay. We don't even play victimhood no more. We're just gonna make sure we outline this stuff. Now that we don't talk about it no more, here y'all go. Now it's back to your regularly scheduled program. Hey y'all, gravity. Any evening above ground, live it. Hopefully you had a fantastic Wednesday. It was a hump day. Hope you got to hump something. If you didn't get to hump something, maybe you'll get to hump something later. Not this point. Anyway, let's wrap. Ugh, I'm mad I even have to keep talking about this, but might as well keep talking about it. Affirmative action. We all know what it is. We don't have to belabor it. We know what it is. But I wanted to bring you this because something came down the pike a couple of days ago that I wanted to bring to the family. Because, this channel has been documenting what's been happening since the fall of affirmative action, technically 14 months ago. It's almost 14 months. Actually, today's the day when I first started talking about it. So, yeah, we're officially 14 months. Technically 14 months, 6 days, but it's numbers. We're going to get into some numbers later. But I said, let me look up some because, we're getting closer to kids going back to school, going to college for the first time. So I said, let me look. So I went and looked. And we found us an article, family. Hold on one second.
For pairing.
Now this thing's gonna switch out.
Pairing.
All right, I don't need you to switch. Okay, hopefully you can still hear me. If you don't, I'm gonna be mad as hell. So put a one if you could still hear me. If not, you're in trouble. So I'm gonna have to go start over again. But I hope I don't have to. Okay. All right, good. So people can hear me. Perfect. Okay. So I said, let me look, see if anything happened on the affirmative action front. When I come across two articles, one from MSNBC and one from Financial Post. So I said, let me read the Financial Post one. Boy, white supremacy with the media. Dr. Newly Fuller Jr., he was on to something. The media is bad mind. Now, y'all heard me mention last week about the MIT piece. MIT let more Asian students in at the cost of letting Black and Latino students, but mostly Black, because that's the one they wanted to focus on. Black students went from 13% to 5%. Okay, I began reading this article, and I said, "Damn, here's the spin. They're making it seem like affirmative action was a racist policy." Okay, so I saw updated numbers from MIT. They were talking about some whites and Asians went up, blacks and Latinos went down. Okay. But they also mentioned that the black students that got in were at the 99th percentile of all American students, because MIT is, of course, an Ivy League and it's one of the top Ivy Leagues. Okay, fine. But they said they also were not in the bottom 99% on everything else. And I said, that doesn't make sense. But I see what you're doing. So I'm reading this article, I'm reading it. I was like, okay, let me go look at the MSNBC piece. So MSNBC basically did the same thing that they did. So I said, okay, maybe, this is what they're going to do. They're going to say that the fall of affirmative action shows that black students are not capable. And I'm sitting here looking at it and I said, yep, this is the media. This is them doing damage control for AAPI. I ain't even mad at it. You think they're the model minority. That's cool. We know them as the model minority. That's cool. Then we get to the comment thread, And of course, they in there. It's a whole clavin, of course, talking about you need. Well, that was on MSNBC's YouTube because they put the same video up on their YouTube. Yeah, you should get in because of merit. Motherfucker, did you not listen to the video? They literally got him because of merit. But okay. But we know what this is, fam. We know what this is. As I said last week, I'll say it again for those who didn't hear me. This was MIT's FU to Harvard, which is why I made the thumbnail the way I did. They're treating Harvard like bad boy records, and they're treating MIT like death row. They're literally across the street from each other. Okay, not literally, but y'all know what I mean. Hello to the room. Forgot to say that. Y'all letting in Asian students into MIT. That's wonderful. Nobody said they can't go. But what y'all not gonna do is try to make it seem like black students were stupid. That's what you're not gonna do. Because if you're not with a halfway decent thought process, you would think that they're just letting in black students just to make a quota, which is not even the case. You could pull that with other schools. You can't pull that with MIT. But okay. I cannot wait for next month when them numbers drop. Because remember, I was the first person that told you everybody across the board, every racial group dropped. Remember that. We did the live at night. It was hilarious. It was like a month or two ago. It was funny as hell. Y'all were in there making jokes. Y'all was out of line with some of them jokes. Y'all damn near almost got. I ain't get full monetization because some of y'all was out of line with your comments, but that's all right. I still love y'all. What's up, Torian? You'll love this, sir. They tried to say, just for a recap for those who just came in, two articles, one MSNBC, one called Financial Post, tried to uplift whites and Asian students at MIT getting their numbers up and saying the black and Latino students, well, we're just going to focus on the black ones. We're too stupid to be there, and they paid the price. When we already know what the truth is. One, they wanted to stick their nose in at Harvard, and number two, everybody's numbers went down the board. Y'all are using this to show that Asian students were being discriminated against, which they were. But y'all still gonna continue that lie. I find it hilarious because I want y'all to explain to me, AAPI, how the hell you get a law knockdown that was helping you. I need this explained. Oh, you're gonna tell us that you got in because your grades were stellar. Okay, so tell that to the folk who had the exceptional grades and didn't get in. Tell them that. Go ahead. I would love for y'all to explain that. Because y'all act like y'all automatically supposed to get into these schools. But I know you got that from your white. Mm. I know you want to placate to the white people you want to fuck. I get it. It ain't gonna work. Because again, they already done turned on y'all. They were going in on you a couple months ago, but you think presenting this, you're gonna get in their good graces. See, it was the right decision. It clearly wasn't, but you gonna learn. Don't worry. Don't worry. So why did I bring this up? When I also did briefly mentioned about affirmative action last week, I also brought up Kaya Willis and how she went viral on X telling the story about how affirmative action is bigoted. How the fuck? Okay. Here's the funny thing, fam. She wrote a whole thread about how affirmative action is steeped in bigotry, which is hilarious because she benefited from it. But then she went and did a Twitter space. I think it was what, Saturday or something, and only like 7 people walked in that room. Oh no, Wallow J. I'm glad you brought that up. Them Jews didn't get in either. They didn't get in either. We looked at those numbers. They dropped. So they can't even say it was them. They didn't even benefit from it either. They gonna turn on the Asians very soon. I give it another year with them. When they find out that they can't get in to Cornell and Columbia and all these other schools, and Asians are going, if they make the Asians go back up again, they're gonna go off on it. It's gonna be hilarious. I, don't even say nothing. We just gonna look. We just gonna look. But back to old Kaya Willis. She out here still shilling, trying to appeal to white people, and white people were in the thread like, "Oh my God, this is great. You got him because of merit." Okay, number one, nobody said the girl was dumb. She's just very what's the word? She's very confused. She's not dumb. She's just very confused. Number two, the fact that y'all sat up there and praised a girl who literally on film said that she grew up in a Christian home, went to a Catholic high school, and discovered that she was queer in high school, and and you thought that she didn't use that to get into MIT. Y'all need to stop snorting fentanyl. I need y'all to start doing that for me. Fentanyl is not cocaine. This is what I mean when I tell y'all, and I got a surprise for y'all with that article. Um, I keep telling y'all that black conservatives that keep talking like that, they want to make y'all feel safe and stupid. But Torian, I know you're still here. Miss Nisi, you'll like this. Wallow J, you'll love this. Guess who they cited in that article? I'm gonna let y'all have it. You know what? I'm gonna let y'all see the road. Hello, that's me. Yes, I know it's not dark, so y'all, you know. No, they didn't cite Kenny. Oh, they done with Kenny. I told you that. They done with that man. They watched him. They watched him pee pop for that, and then he went and became 4.3. They were done with him. No, they didn't cite Diane Yap. She don't talk about affirmative action. She a dumbass. They would never cite her. Come on, I talk about this fraud all the time. Do, 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 do. And make sure y'all get them likes up. Do, 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 do. Nope, not Ed Blum. He ain't say nothing. Nope, not Charlie Kirk. Nope. Charlie Kirk gonna learn too. He ain't got no legacy. This kid's gonna have a hard time getting into college, especially when they find out who their daddy is. He better go to one of them Christian colleges. Nope, not Candace Owens. You close though, Bulls fan. You close. They ain't Candace Owens. Candace Owens don't talk about affirmative action. She know better. That's the only reason why she got in the University of Rhode Island. And then FIT. She can't talk about it. But Bulls fan, you're the closest. No, not 45. Don't talk about affirmative action. 45 know better. He ran around and gave black folks permanent funding with the HBCUs. He know better. Nope, not Vivek. Vivek's too stupid to have a conversation about affirmative action. He shouldn't talk because he's an affirmative action recipient. People already proved it. He can't. Vivek can't talk about anything college related, especially what he pulled with Soros. He can't talk. That's why he's stuck. That's why he's stuck now on reparations. and talk about unrealized gains. Which hey dumbass, that means you're in it too. You idiot. Mindy's brother, nope. Y'all, I can't believe y'all not gonna get this. How did y'all not get this? I literally say he a fraud. Okay, you know what? That might have been bad. That might have been bad. Clue. I'll give you another clue. I call this man a government op all the time. Now you'll probably get it. He's a full government op. That's right. Him. They cited him because of a book he wrote last year. Boy. Oh yes. Thomas Noel. Well, he is a fraud, but I know I realized it was too broad. But he is a fraud. Y'all trying to tell me this motherfucker wrote 54 books, and y'all trying to tell me he intelligent? Jesus Christ! Anybody can write 54 books. I can't cite nothing he said. That's what I'm talking about. Y'all cite the same shit. Give me something new. They cited something he said in his book, Social Justice Fallacies. I'm like, this fool. He's you know, he has grandchildren that are affirmative action recipients, and he talking about how affirmative action is wrong. That's the funniest thing I've ever seen. These old heads kill me. Again, ladies and gentlemen, if you didn't know better, you would think that affirmative action dropping was a good thing. It's not. Are there good consequences that come out of it? Yes. But overall, it's not a good thing. Because what y'all effectively did, which you'll find out in the next 5 years, they don't want minorities at them colleges anymore unless you're Cooney or you're an immigrant. So all you messy tethers who run around and we're happy that this dropped, guess what? The ones that just came off the boat, they finna put them in where you should be. You better start telling your children that. And if it goes the way I think it does, the Black American cousins ain't finna let you in them HBCUs again. They finna turn that culture around. So where y'all gonna go? Nope. They won't even get in on an athletic scholarship. They won't even take them. They'll go check for y'all first. And then what's gonna end up happening is the Black American HBCU is gonna be whooping on them PWIs, and all of a sudden there's gonna be massive lawsuits. Talking about HBCUs are conspiring to keep all the good talent. It always happens. Don't use it as a last resort. No, you should go. If you're talking about the HBCUs, y'all should go. If they want to be around them so bad, cool. The seats will be easier to get. But I'm going to tell you this: they're gonna play that immigrant game on you because they can get more money out of them. Hey, y'all gonna be right back to where you were before. Y'all not getting in, and there ain't gonna be no law that you can use to say that y'all being discriminated against. We warned them from 2017 when we first, well, most of us called wind of that lawsuit. We're like, don't do this. It's gonna hurt your feelings. Don't do it. They didn't want to listen. They kept failing in court until Ed Blum came around with his money, and then they started getting inching, and then now they want it. Okay, now you're gonna have to deal with it. Y'all gonna learn. And everything I predicted for 14 months came true. Everything. But indictment change. Kind of wish you had some allies now, didn't he? Yes, some. I like it. Okay, Adam. Let me explain something to you. Affirmative action has something to do with race. So unless you're about to tell me you got a solution for that, I'd shut the fuck up. Now that's how we gonna play that. Because the title literally says affirmative action. Affirmative action has something to do with race. But I would figure that somebody with your cognitive level wouldn't figure that out, especially since you have two first names. I figured that wouldn't have happened. I tried to think, you know what? I saw your comment. Maybe you were going to say something intelligent, but then I said, it said something stupid. I said, let me look at the name. And there you go. Two first names. Can't trust people with two first names or two last names. Can't trust them. Can't trust them. So it is what it is. But you can stay because I'm sure you'll give us some great insight. Because of course you only think it's black people that talk about race when you literally are watching an election go down and all they're making it about is race. But okay, you got it. You got it. Your Republican presidential nominee brought up race, but y'all cool with that. It's okay. But the black man talking about an important issue and race having to be one of the identifiers of it, yeah, that's what set you off. You so dumb. I don't even understand where y'all come from. Where y'all come from? Go find a job. There's forklift operators right now. They need them. Go get that. It's not that hard. Go to find a warehouse. Jesus Christ. Hey, y'all swear up and down y'all the smartest people in the country. You might nah, you ain't Asian. So whatever. By metrics. Where you from? Oklahoma? Shout out to Oklahoma. So sad. So sad. And the funny thing is he talk about race here, right? But then he finna go to the channel and they go in there and talk about race. The United States of racial America. Let's get it. But anyway, how was y'all's day? I meant to ask that. I always forget to ask that. How was y'all's day? I'm sure y'all had a productive day. Um, I don't know if you're in my Discord. If you're not, you're probably not. But if you are, the link is in the description box. Bruh, conservatives, I need to talk to y'all for a second. Conservatives, y'all not complaining for the last what was it 2 years over what happened with Trump in regards to E. Jean Carroll, saying how the woman was lying and Trump shouldn't have to pay her, and New York was what they call it was it's a Democrat run state and it's liberals and they just don't want him to win. Y'all remember that, right? Y'all remember that. Okay. I just have a question then. If y'all think that was wrong, right? And y'all say Trump didn't do anything with that woman, right? Now you can be conservative or Republican. You can answer this question for me. You think that was wrong, but y'all are sitting and gave this man 1 million views. Terrence Coon Williams, putting up a fake grape story about Command Me. And y'all know I don't even like Command Me. But y'all are out there praising this boy for making up a 4-minute fake grape story and filming it and putting it up online and cheering him on for doing it. Uh, New York State of Mind. Where did you put that? I didn't see that. This is what we're doing in 2024. We're laughing at great jokes. Okay. I thought that was a no. Okay. Well, he claimed the way he told it, he was in high school and she caught him in the shower talking about give me that Willie Brown. And this fool put fake tears on himself. And I'm sitting there watching him do this. And I'm saying, how do y'all allow this number one on X? But again, it's X. So okay. Then number two, I go in the comment thread and they're sitting there cheering him on that he did that. And I'm sitting there and I'm saying to myself, okay, you went viral doing this. You don't think the Secret Service saw that? And you gonna get a phone call? That's why I put up the tweet I put it up. I'm like, Trump, you endorsing this. This is your man. We making rape jokes now. And best believe I saved it. 'Cause I know when they call him, he gonna take the shit down. And they think they're so creative. Like we never used Willie Brown as a verb before. They think they invented something. That's the funniest goddamn thing out of the whole thing. But what he did was not funny. We know he's not funny already, but that's borderline. Motherfucker will die over that you play like that. I'm sorry. If I was Kamala people, I would go fuck him up. Real talk. That's some dangerous shit he just did. And you know the government don't play. And they in there talking about, oh, I stand with you if you file a lawsuit. What are y'all putting this man into? Okay. So that's how we playing it. Okay. This is MAGA. But I was crazy a year ago when I said Trump gotta disavow MAGA. I was wrong. Okay. What was that? Juju, you seem new. Welcome. As I explained before, Terrence Coon Williams decides to go on his X account and put up a 4-minute video where he's sitting there fake crying, talking about how Kamala Harris had her way with him when he was 14. Because he said 20 years ago. So between the ages of 14 and 70. So he basically calling her a PDF file because he was trying to get laughs. So we're making so you see your side over there doing those stupid ass to catch a predator videos, but you thought it was funny to lodge an accusation on somebody like that. And you thought that was funny. Again, I don't like Command Me. I can't stand that woman. But what we're not going to do is play like that. Number one, sir, regardless if you a coon or not, you a black man. All they need is one dumbass white woman to come outside and say you did something to her on the streets of Austin, Texas, a blue city. And you know they coach him real well. All you need is one. And she gonna lie on you, sir, and they're gonna believe her. You idiot. Mister, I'm gonna cry on film because the Democrats don't like me. Oh, let me tell you something, William. He was talking in vivid detail. William, it's not even that the fact she's a prosecutor. You don't say shit like that on the internet. The Secret Service, the FBI, CIA, they watch that shit and they know that. You don't write stupid shit like that online. It's bad enough, bruh. I just read a story. Some black guy was just sitting there. He was just talking. FBI came and come see him. Talking about he making threats. They just changed these social media laws. You can go to jail in the UK if they want to, and you could be in America if you say something that they don't like. You Negroes, let me, you want to be funny ass Negroes. I'm trying to help y'all out, but y'all want to crash out. That's cool. Just let me know you want to crash out. They don't care about you. You can make all the minstrel jokes you want. They don't care about you. They not gonna sit up there and fight for you, sir. They not gonna do your time for you. They're not gonna do it. They don't love you like that. You ain't got no money for a lawyer. I can already tell. You fool. You putting your business in jeopardy. You fool. Then you go once you start getting targeted, then you gonna come outside talking about, oh, they targeted me because I'm friends with Trump. No, idiot, it's because of that dumb tweet you put up. That's why they're targeting you. Now they're gonna call you a terrorist, you fool. You know what? I want it to happen to him. I want it to happen to him. They literally just jailed some white guy for 4.5 years for running up in the building. Some white woman just had to go. She has to have a 6-month ankle monitor on her. What do you think they're gonna do to you when you put out something like that, sir? Even if you retract it, you're right. She can sue you civilly. Take everything. Instead of saying cousin T's, it's gonna say Auntie K's. You fool. And then white people ain't gonna sit up there and support you. They're gonna go right find the next minstrel. Miss Niecy, we ain't even talking about no fat meat. Fat meat greasy. This fool gonna man, this fool gonna burn the edges of his pancakes trying to be funny. And Trump he ain't gonna send his lawyers down there to go help you. Trump Jr. ain't gonna help you. The daughter ain't gonna help you. Jared Kushner ain't gonna help you. They gonna let you stew. He ain't gonna write no true social post talking about free Terrence K. Williams. He's a good one. He gonna act like he don't know you. Because even his dumb ass don't want to be associated with something like that. Just dumb. I don't understand these. I don't understand these coons. I don't. But anyway, last thing I gotta talk about. So we all heard the situation with Uncle Luke. We all heard it, right? Put a one. Put a one if you heard that situation. I'm sure you heard it by now. If you're not, it's on. Everybody doing videos on it. Shout out to Moxie Approved. I put up a tweet yesterday. Asshole. Okay, thank you. You reconnect. I hope I didn't freeze no more. I'm sure she is. It better not be on the day I'm off. I'm going down there. But anyway, what I was saying is, if you didn't see what happened with Uncle Luke and Tariq. Just type that in into YouTube. There's plenty of videos. Shout out to Moxie Approved. Look up Moxie Approved. He put up the whole space. Well, like 45 minutes of the space. He put it up. So Teslin yesterday did a space to clear up some things that Pastor Darrell Scott told Tariq in another space. And I ain't like the fact that he was taking shots at independent voters because y'all the same ones keep talking about independent voters are the swing voters. They're the ones that you guys cover because you don't know how we're gonna vote, and you try to make your message appeal to them so they'll consider voting for you. But you sit them there and then say that as independent voters, we're basically by the wind voters. That pissed me off because you know better than that. So like I said, Tesla went into space and she cleared up those rumors. Cool. She said she didn't have to, but she did it anyway. I'm looking down my timeline and I see a whole bunch of people sitting in a space reacting to what she said and basically calling her saying that she was going to take a bag from Trump, which she told you I was never going to take a bag from Trump. She literally said that in the space, but y'all went and did a space about that. Then somebody told me, oh, it's just a whole bunch of Caribbean people in there. I'm like, okay, even if that's the case, why would you go into a space, create a space to go in there and discuss the fact that the woman said Trump tried to give her a bag and she said no? What could you possibly talk about that you couldn't write in a tweet? Like I think a lot of our people just want to be perpetual victims. I'm starting to see that. It's like what I used to say. A lot of our people are scared of change. What are you scared of? You think we want to sit up here and just keep giving you information like that? There's other things we want to talk about, but this shit is important. Hey, is y'all like treat it like a game? Y'all grown ass people. A lot of y'all got families. Y'all got to take this shit serious. Why? Because there's there's no big depression. You think it's okay. You can still go buy stuff. Your credit card still works. You think you're okay. You're not okay. We got problems out here. If you're not going to sit in the Twitter space and discuss some solutions, there's no point in you going in there to go talk about somebody. It doesn't make sense. It's a waste of time. And yeah, and what befuddled me most about that space is I went in there and I looked at some of them accounts. These accounts got over 10,000 followers, and y'all not pushing nothing. Y'all went up in there in a space to talk about what a woman told the world already. I don't understand this. I can't wait for this election to be over. There's gonna be some massive changes, bro. I'm still gonna do the politics thing, but I'm gonna leave a lot of y'all alone. Real talk, because I'm trying to help black folks out, but it seems like a lot of you, not y'all, y'all all right. A lot of these motherfuckers just want to play all day. Okay, y'all can go play all day. I ain't got time to play all day. You want your blue check? Cool. Your blue check gonna be gone by next year anyway, so it's okay. Like it's like y'all forgot. The government literally just said your children, some of y'all got grown ass children, they just became adults. They gonna have to go to war if the US won't go to war. They gonna have to go. Ain't no talking about it. They ain't get no choice. And they gonna take your women too. But y'all forgot about that. BRICS is about to be fully recognized. But y'all want to talk about what Tesla Figaro said. Okay, fine. Y'all gonna learn. Here's the thing, Miss Nisi. World War III is gonna be fought on the economic battlefield. They ain't gonna launch no bombs because that doesn't help. As much as it works for the economy in the short term, you bombing somebody else ain't good for the long term. Especially now with everybody watching what's going on in Ukraine and in Gaza. It ain't. It's not profitable. They already talking about putting war charges on everybody. Uh, you could act mentally ill all you want, they'll still take you. They need the numbers. They'll take everybody. They'll put you on pills. They'll give you a gun and tell you go out there and make sure you come back alive. Because by then you're about 6, 7 figures in training. You go out there. I don't know. I don't know. I try to give our people the benefit of the doubt, but it's like I see why I have a small circle. People think life is a joke. You think because people want to hear what you got to say on social media that you think you somebody. You're not nobody. We are nobodies. When we die, all we have is our legacies. That's it. What did you do with your finite amount of time on the earth? Some of y'all don't, not y'all, but I'm just saying, some of y'all black folks, y'all ain't gonna have nothing for people to remember you by. How you go? How is what you saying online gonna be worth somebody saying that's my people? Oh yeah, that TikTok ban coming soon. Oh yeah, some lady in New York talking about she make $5,000 a month off that. Okay, that's great. When they ban it, then what? They go your $5,000. There you go. Oh, we know everybody ain't gonna make it, and I'm glad they're not gonna all make it, because maybe that'll teach the next generations. You again, you have a finite amount of time on Earth. You gotta make an impact. Go move something. You got kids in China right now learning how to build engines and break them apart. What is the West doing? We arguing over a presidential nominee is black or not. She's not black. There's the end of the argument. You want to think she's black? That's fine. Tell me what she's going to do to better your life. Tell me what the white man's going to do better for your life. Take all the variables into question and tell me what they're going to do to better your life. If they're not going to do that, focus on Congress and go make sure they better your life. If not, then stay out of the process. Worry about your family. Go get a gun. Go worry about your family. Go make your own money. Go worry about your family. I'm glad you said that, Detroit man, because I do have a live coming up soon. We're going to talk about a way that y'all can get reparations, but y'all might gonna have to sacrifice something. I know y'all don't want to hear that, but it might be a necessary tool. But I didn't mean for this to be doom and gloom. Football's next week. Giants winning the chip this year. What's your team, God damn it? So I can make fun of your team. William Morant, you look like you're a Raiders fan. Fuck the Raiders. Wallow J, you a Panthers fan. Your greatest Panther was Ray Caruth, my nigga. Torian in Maryland, so he might be a Ravens fan. The Ravens, Russell Wilson finna own you this year. SD Johnson said the Falcons, yeah, right. You 28-3 niggas. I have no hope for y'all. Y'all go to hell. Wait till the Giants come down here in December and beat the fuck out of all of you. Jerry Bedford said the Eagles, I hope Saquon gets 400 yards this year. That'll learn them. Miss Deasy said she's not a sports fan. She said everybody, I hope everybody ties. Lewis Noel said the Packers. Boy, let me tell you something. The only thing the Packers are packing is fudge. That's right, I said it. Ain't nothing but a bunch of fudge packers. Pause. Hey, you want to know when the next time the Packers going to win the title? When they indict Brett Favre. New Orleans Saints. What? Who is y'all's quarterback? Y'all still got Teddy Bridgewater. Who is your number one receiver? Shut up. Y'all gonna go 0-2 against the Panthers. I'm finna laugh at all of you again. Get out this car, boy. That's right. We're gonna be the first team in history to win with three quarterbacks. I'm gonna say Giants from from 1990 Super Bowl. We're gonna run it back. Giants Bills. Ain't it in Vegas this year? I think it's Vegas this year. Giants Bills in Vegas. Hey, y'all ain't got no 49er fans up in here. Why they not close? There we go. Where the 49er fans at? Where the big homie Brock Purdy? Ooh, I was in New Orleans. Even better. Even better. So I got money on. I told you I'm a Giant fan. That's what I got money on. Giants all day, every day, twice on Sunday, four times on a holiday. Come on now. Giants win the chip this year, and it's gonna be Knicks Mavericks in the finals. Anyway, I'm home. I'm gonna go be with my family. So y'all, I appreciate y'all being with me on this live. Y'all take care, stay safe, and you know what to do when the agents of chaos come to mess with your existence. The Rams. The who? The goats? The Los Angeles man. William, stop it. Don't start trolling. Who is y'all's quarterback? Jared Goff? What happened last year? What happened last year? Stop it. Y'all better go back to the gold and navy blue scheme. That bright ass yellow ain't working. Sean McVay got exposed. Since he won that Super Bowl, he got exposed. A fluke. A fluke. What happened with Brady and them? What happened? What happened? That high powered offense, you scored 3 points in the Super Bowl against an old ass Brady. Come on, brother. We not doing this. And I could talk because we beat Brady twice. Bad hair day. Look, hold on. You talking about some bad hair days. Bad hair day. He said a bad hair day. Hold on. We finna talk. Wait a minute. We finna talk about some bad hair days. That's bad hair day right here. I ain't gonna hold you. That's a bad hair day right there. That's all. That wait, let me see. Let me look. There you go. Yeah, that's what happened when they finished the score. It was 17-3. That's how they all took off their helmet. That's how they all looked. Because Brady had them frazzled. Never mind, it's your supervisor. Hey, listen. Hey, look. I put you on the phone with her, but they way past all this album. You're a lesson. Anyway, let me go be with my family. I'll check y'all. There might be a live tomorrow. I ain't sure yet, but there might be one. But y'all take care, stay safe, and you know what to do when the agents of chaos gonna mess up your existence.